Imagine landing after a long flight and you're waiting to get off, and as you're getting off, you realize that you have not stepped into the airport, but rather you've stepped onto a bus that is then going to transport you to the terminal. Okay, it's not really a bus, it's called a mobile lounge, and this is at Dulles Airport in Virginia. And that used to be the scenario for every single plane that landed at that airport, and still does happen to some planes to this day. These were a revolutionary concept when Dulles first opened in the 60s. The original terminal had no jet bridges, so every plane that landed in Dulles was met by one or more of these mobile lounges that would then transport people to the terminal. By the 80s, people found this concept to be much more inconvenient than just being able to get off the airplane into the airport. So they built some Midfield Concourses with actual jet bridges. But when these first opened, there was no way to get from the main terminal out to the concourses, so that was the mobile lounge's job. Eventually, they did build tunnels and a little train that can take people from the terminal out to the concourses. So today, these are still used to meet some planes that don't have gates, and then they also still use them sometimes to transport people between the terminal and the concourses. Some people absolutely hate these things, and some people love them. I've actually never flown into Dulles. I've been to the Maryland, DC area many times, but I always fly into DCA and BWI. But honestly, I'm gonna have to fly to Dulles one day just to experience these.